ABC Sports presents high school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some high school basketball on YRP TV. Tonight, the Caldwell Lady Redskins will take on the Barnesville Lady Shamrocks here at Barnesville High School. I'm Bill Kassler. Joining me, Mr. Mark Brown and Brownie. These two teams have met once already this year.
Yeah, they played back in December, and Caldwell, a big winner in that game, 68-49. And 19-point winner in the first meeting. Barnesville has been playing a little bit better lately, so we'll see how that shakes out. Of course, Caldwell, have not seen them since then, so I know they've just a little bit, both these teams a little below 500 each.
Yeah, both come in, Shamrocks come in at 6-10, and the Lady Redskins come in at 5-7, so pretty well balanced. Now, also talking about these two teams, they're led by two senior guards. For the Shamrocks, number 30, Riley Stevens. She's a 3-year letter winner, and for the Lady Redskins, it's number 1, Kaiten Seacrest, and she's really a do-it-all player for Caldwell.
Yeah, so Seacrest, a very good athlete, Stevens, a good athlete, and also a good volleyball player, and there's Seacrest, good cross-country runner, so they both do other sports, and they're very good basketball players, too. But another name you'll see a lot for Barnesville will be a sophomore, Shayla Markovich, and that's a name that you got to have to watch also for the Shamrocks. And I said Shayla, that's her older sister. I meant Hallie. sorry, Shayla was a big, good player a few years ago, but this is Hallie, her younger sister, and she's had several games this year in the 20s, as has Riley Stevens. You just don't know which one is going to, maybe outbeat the other one, but they're both very good players, and those will be your two leading scorers tonight for the Shamrocks.
Probably most likely. We're not going to say, somebody could go off. You never know about that. Of course, the Redskins, they have a big girl of their own, number 22, Sheridan Archer. She's out there on the floor right now, and she's a good one as well. So you'll see her matched up, no doubt, on Markovich tonight. That should be interesting to watch as this develops.
Yes, and Barnesville also has another tall player, too, and Anna Yater. She's 6'2", big-bodied girl. Strong inside, not real quick, but and she does have a tendency to get in foul trouble, but keep an eye out for her also. And Barnesville overall, decent size, just not a lot of quickness.
Well, and I'll tell you what, that's one thing that the Redskins are blessed with, and you'll see that a lot out of number 1, Kaiten Seacrest. Boy, she is lightning quick, and you've also got a few other girls, too. Number 12, Jules Hood, she's another girl that is blessed with some good speed. So the Redskins, very quick off the basketball. Strategy-wise, talking to Coach Eli Sverchik for the Redskins before the game, he basically told me we need to have a good night rebounding tonight, and that, of course, is because of Barnesville's size.
Exactly. You've got a 6-foot Markovich in there and 6'2" Yater. So, and then, I also want to mention Kinsey Caplet. She's 5'9", so Barnesville has some very good size in there. Then, of course, the other one, Blaine Carpenter, she's the point guard at 5'6". So, those are the ones you'll be hearing the names the most tonight.
Well, I also want to mention Kinsey Caplet. She's another 3-year letter winner, too, so she's got a lot of experience. So the Rocks, as we talked about, with a lot of experience, but the real marquee player, Kaiten Seacrest, for the Redskins, talking to Coach Sverchik, I was trying to ask who the leading scorer was. He said, well, Kaiten has leading us with 17 points a game, about 6 rebounds, 4 assists a game, and 5 steals. He said the only category she's not leading us in basically is block shots. Of course, she's only 5'4", so
right,
she kind of does it all too. So this is the last year you'll see her in a Redskin uniform. She'll probably be playing at the next level.
Also, another very small player out there, but very quick, is Jules Hood. She is a junior, and she's only 5'1". So again, your starters, Anna Yater is jumping center for the Shamrocks, and that's Hallie Markovich. Also, Blaine Carpenter, Riley Stevens, and Kenzie Caplet.
All right, we are underway, and Blaine Carpenter with the basketball. Working it back out top. In the corner, Markovich loses the handle. Kicks it off on the elbow now. Long shot for three. Number 30, Riley Stevens, missing that shot. Second opportunity for the Shamrocks. Wasn't sure who picked that one up. That was number 3, Blaine Carpenter.
Yes.
So 2 for Blaine right off the bat, and we are underway. Now Caton Sechrist gets it on the elbow. Drives, shoots, and misses. Rebound fought for, and here's that quickness we were talking about, Brownie.
Yeah, and right there, situation there where the tall players going after the ball, and Archer there just fouled by Markovich. It's just a slight push. Markovich not able to stop her momentum.
So that's only the first foul on Markovich. That could be key. They don't want her getting into a lot of foul trouble. Sechrist looking to take it in. Timeout, the call on the floor. That's some good defense by the Shamrocks.
Yeah, and she saw that she was very close to, Sechrist close to maybe a 5-second call, so she called a timeout to make sure that they got their inbounds pass plays organized.
Boy, that's a senior for you right there. Didn't panic, just looked up and said, time's running out, timeout. We're going to save this possession. So Coach Zverchik over there talking to his charges, and, of course, the coach for the Shamrocks, Jason Perkins.
Perkins in his second year. Does a nice job with the girls, very personable.
2-0 now. Rocks with the early lead here. Just underway here. 7:18 left in the first. You're watching this game on YRP TV, and we're so happy to be able to bring it to you.
This game not on the radio and not on Strauss Films tonight, so anybody listening, please get the word out to your friends that this is being broadcast live.
Or watching.
Yes.
And I promised you tonight that I would talk less. I know that stuns you. I know. There's a long shot by Sechrist off the front of the rim. No good. Good rebound there. Number 33, Andy Yater, coming down with it. Here come the Rocks. They've got a 2-0 lead and the ball. They're on the outside now. That's 31, Kenzie Caplet. Shot on the inside is missed. Sechrist comes down with that basketball. She's up the floor quickly, beating everybody up. Little fake there. Can't get the shot to drop, and Rocks come down with a rebound. Here comes Barnesville. Blaine Carpenter with the basketball. Carpenter works it off to Kenzie Caplet. 33 now. That's Annie Yater. Getting the lineup set a little bit. There's a shot. Bank shot. The bank is open. Kenzie Caplet puts the 2 down. Rocks have a 4-0 lead. 6:25 left here in the first. Archer with a shot off the rim, no good. Coming down with that, that's number 12. That is Jules Hood. They get it working outside now. Again, missed the shot, still trying to get the lineups down. Let's see, that was number 14 for the Maddie Mumaw.
Mumaw, sophomore.
Markovich now working on Sechrist. From the foul line, that ball is tipped, and Redskins come down with it. 5:51 left in the first.
That was Caplet with the shot attempt there. Got blocked by Mumaw.
2 good plays in a row by Mumaw. Hit that 3, came down, blocked a shot. Archer now drives the baseline. Ball is tipped out of bounds. I think that went off Markovich.
Yes.
So that'll be Redskins basketball. They're down 4-3. 5:38 left in the first. Bill Castler, Mark Brown with you here.
Tried to pass that ball over Markovich. Markovich, besides being 6 foot, has very long arms.
Ooh, worked it all. Oh, that was the old schoolyard play. Sechrist couldn't make it work, but she at least got the layup, got the shot attempt. Went off the backside there, number 33, Andy Yater. Long shot from the corner. That's missed. Number 5, that was Claudia Rayner with the shot now. Rocks come down with it, and up the floor comes Barnesville. Yater with the basketball, long shot. Ooh, in and out, number 30, Riley Stevens. Can't get it to go. Markovich with the follow, though. Have to like that. That's going to make it 6-3 now. Shamrocks with a 3-point lead. Trying to work it off in the corner to number 5, Claudia Rayner. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll be a Rocks ball. Maddie Mumaw now with the inbounds pass for Caldwell. Inside on the elbow. Driving is Hood. Can't get it to go. Archer manages to get the rebound. Can't do anything with it. And Markovich comes out. Caitlin Sechrist knocks it out of bounds. And if I call her Caitlin again, reach out and hit me in the arm.
Okay.
Don't do it too hard. Rocks with the basketball now. And number 3, Blaine Carpenter now controlling the action. Works it across to 33. That's Andy Yater. Down underneath. Nice looking pass. Kenzie Caplet puts it away. It's an 8-3 lead now for Barnesville as the Rocks have started this game off with some good shooting.
That was Riley Stevens with the pass.
Oh, Hood's shot is blocked there by Markovich. Big size advantage for the Rocks there underneath. Coming down with it now, Blaine Carpenter. She works it across to Riley Stevens. Stevens with the ball. Cross now, top of the key. Works it over to Markovich. She likes that spot. She's finally got one. Number 30, Riley Stevens with her first points of the night. It's 11-3. Boy, Caldwell needs to break their scoring drought. They try to get to Caitlin Sechrist. The foul line, ball's knocked away. Rocks come down with it. They've got a big lead in the basketball.
Yeah, another turnover there for Caldwell.
High post. They work it over to Markovich on the wing now.
Blaine Carpenter, and she'll hit the 3.
Whoa, boy, they are hot. That's 5 points for Carpenter now. And it's 14-3. Archer trying to work the ball out to the top of the key again. I'll tell you what, they're having trouble with this Barnesville defense. Little zone. Markovich will take the long shot. Off the rim, no good. Archer comes down with the rebound for Caldwell. Caitlin Sechrist now with the basketball. She'll shoot from the elbow, and that's going to be on number 30 right there, Riley Stevens. That's her first. Second team foul on the Rocks. Markovich has the other. 2 shots for Sechrist. Takes her time. Ball's up and good. Boy, boys basketball-wise, B.D. Lori, foul shooting-wise, he's
amazing.
Like 90, yeah. He's like at 98%. It's almost unbelievable. We can't even jinx him from here. I've called games. He doesn't miss.
Yeah, I think last I saw he was leading the state in all divisions.
He led the state last year as a freshman. 14-5 now. Long shot. Boy, she likes that spot, and she's starting to find the range. That's 2 in a row for her. That's Riley Stevens. 17-5 now. 12-point lead. Early, big lead for the Rocks. Nice pass. Feeding it across to number 5, Claudia Rayner, who puts it away. Rocks work the ball up the floor now. Markovich has the ball almost taken from her, but she finishes that layup. Nice job there. Hallie Markovich, 4 points for her on the night. It's 19-7 now. Sophie Schockling in the game now for the Skins. Back outside, Schockling's got the basketball. Back to Caitlin Sechrist. Long shot for 3. High off the rim, no good. Schockling comes down with a rebound, works it over to Sechrist again. Caitlin works outside the, boy, she's quick. Down low now, turning, shooting in, got it. Wow, that was a kind roll. Claudia Rayner, it's 4 points for Claudia on night, 19-9 now. Full court pressure by the Skins.
This will be Anna Yater, and she'll too hard.
Back outside with a Carpenter, but that's her spot. She likes that. That ball's tipped away. Markovich comes up with it, rolls it home. (21-9), huge lead here.
Officials' timeout is
so number 20.
Yeah.
Number 21,
Shoes
Sophie
untied.
Schockling.
Give Sophie a chance to tie her shoes.
All right, inbounds now. Number 14, Maddie Mumal gets it in, driving, shooting in, missing, but she was fouled. Number 21, Sophie Schockling. So that's going to be 2 shots for Sophie now. And picking up that foul, number 31, Kenzie Caplet. That's her first. So that's shots up by Schockling. No good. She's come in off the bench and kind of given them a little bit of a spark, hasn't she?
Yes.
Ball's up. High off the back of the rim, no good. Markovich with the rebound for the Rocks. 21-9, 1:18 left here in the first.
This will be Markovich
shot.
with the
Oh, man, she's got some good touch out there. Tell you what, she's having a good night scoring-wise. It's right now, that's 9 points for her. She's almost in double digits. 1:02 left in the first. Archer with the basketball now, looking for a little bit of help. Cross court, down low. That was number 20, Allison Ignat with the shot. Couldn't get it to go. It was blocked out of bounds by Markovich. Caton Sechrist with the inbounds for the Redskins now. Lobs it in to Shockley, gets it down low, turning, shooting, and scoring. And that's number 20, Allison Ignat. 24-11 now. Ooh.
Going to be a collision there, and that'll be a foul on Caldwell.
I think that's their first.
And that will be on Ignat, Allison Ignat. She's a junior.
Inbounds, Stevens works it to Markovich, driving, shooting in, high off the rim, no good. Following that shot, number 33, Anna Yater, her first two of the night, makes it 26-11. First quarter's been all Barnesville. Archer with the basketball. Looking for some help, down low, Sechrist has it, turning, shooting in, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, coming down with it, Blaine Carpenter. She's up the floor quickly. Trying to run, gets it to Stevens, back outside again. Shot is missed by number 31, Kenzie Caplet. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Caldwell ball. So 9.7 seconds left here in the first, Brownie, and wow. I'll tell you something right now. Rocks have come out to play tonight. They are dominating the action on both ends of the floor. Driving, shooting, and scoring.
Right at the buzzer almost.
Yeah, number 14 there. That was Maddie Mumaw with a nice shot. So they haven't marked it up yet. I think it's should be 26-13 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is. All right, so the score after one, 26-13. We're going to take a quick break. Back with more from Barnesville High School right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling,
Good.
Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
We are back at Barnesville High School. Bill Castler, Mark Brown with you here, where, boy, I'll tell you what, the Redskins, Caldwell Redskins, the Lady Skins beat the Rocks early this year, and it doesn't look like there's any way they could even play a game with these girls, because Barnesville comes out, they've got a 26-13 lead, and they are dominating on both ends of the floor so far.
Barnesville right now, 11 of 18 from the field. 4 3-pointers. Caldwell just 5 of 15.
9 points for Hallie Markovich early in this ball game. Archer with the basketball for Caldwell. Ball goes out of bounds, and it went off her knees, so it will be Barnesville basketball.
Third turnover on the Redskins.
They're going to try more full court pressure. This didn't seem to bother Barnesville a whole lot.
Blaine Carpenter pretty steady with the ball, and so is Riley Stevens.
She's savvy.
Yeah.
Stevens has it now. Carpenter's got it. She'll try the three. High off the rim, no good. Carpenter down underneath.
Riley Stevens.
Yeah, excuse me, you're right. Riley Stevens fighting for that basketball. Nice job there, 28-13. I'll tell you one thing right now. Coach Verchik, Long shot on the outside by Archer. Can't get it to go. Battling for that rebound down there. That was number 5, Claudia Rayner. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Barnesville ball, though. More full court pressure by Caldwell. 7:20 left. Knocked out of bounds as Stevens looking for a cutter underneath. Checking into the game. That was number 11, Riley Lucas, for the Shamrocks.
That's first substitution of the game for Barnesville. She's a sophomore.
Carpenter shot high off the rim, no good. Markovich comes down with it, turning, shooting, and missing. Rebound, Stevens can't get it to go. Coming down with it, that is number 14. That is Maddie Mumal for the Skins, and that's a big rebound. I think there's a foul there, too, if I'm not mistaken. No call. All right. Kaiten Seacrest comes down with the ball now for Caldwell. Mumal off in the sidelines. Shockling, let's see, what do we got?
I think we had a battle underneath away from the ball there.
That Archer, I think, and number 11, Riley Lucas. Yeah, and that's 2 on her, so maybe that's where that foul came from. That's what I'm thinking. So Riley comes in, she's in the books with 2 fouls right away.
She has a seat, and Anna Yater will come back in for her. So Barnesville with their starters out there again.
Works it back to Archer. Boy, they have just smothered Caldwell down inside. Seacrest now way outside on the sidelines, looking for some kind of an opening. And I'll tell you what, I don't see the, there, it's working inside to Archer, shots up, and that's a good one. First 2 points of the game for Sheridan Archer. 28-15 now, 6:30 left here in the first half. Markovich, top of the key. Ooh, that's tipped away. Nice steal, trying to get it out front to Seacrest. Battle for the basketball, Seacrest driving, shooting, and missing. Good defense. She's not happy with herself right now. Markovich up the floor quickly. Into Archer. That shot is partially blocked by Archer. Nice job there by the big girl. That is first block of the game for Sheridan Archer, and that's a key one. 28-15 now. Seacrest with the basketball. Maddie Mumal now. Mumal over to Seacrest again. Back to Mumal. Mumal top of the key now. Long shot by Seacrest, off the rim, no good. She is off her game tonight. They're going to go a little smaller now. Archer's going to take a seat coming in for her. Jules Hood, number 12. A little smaller, a little quicker. Also notice Caldwell's back the press off.
Barnesville were beating them up the floor pretty well when they had it on.
Yeah, they were. Markovich now, out on the wing. Top of the key, that is Caplet, and traveling on Markovich. They had Kaiten Seacrest out on her. Kaiten, I think, having a pretty rough night shooting-wise. Hood down the floor. Oh, tries a bounce pass real close to number 20, Allison Egnott. That ball rolls out of bounds, so that's kind of an unforced error right there.
Yeah, that was right at her feet, and she just couldn't get her hands on it. That's 4 turnovers now on the Redskins. Barnesville with 2.
Carpenter Markovich, who's had the hot hand early on. Down inside, ball trickles out of her hands. Number 5, Claudia Rayner picks it up. Seacrest for Caldwell now. Mumal, Hood, in the corner, Egnott. Picking it up is Hood. Carpenter now runs into number 14, Mumal. And that's going to be a quick foul on number 14, I think. Yes, it is. That's her first. Might have been just as well she got in her way because I think Barnesville was off to the races.
Made 2 team fouls on Caldwell, 5 on Barnesville.
Carpenter down low. Markovich driving, shooting in, can't get the shot to go. That's going to be on the back there. Claudia Rayner not giving number 33, Annie Yater, any room at all, and Yater tried to go over the back. So Redskins with the basketball, 4:36 left here in the second. 28-15, you're watching this game on YRP TV. We appreciate you tuning in. Driving now. Ignat. Rayner. Hood. Long shot. Mumaw. That's good. That's just 2, but it's good. The Redskins need all those they can get. It's 28-17. They're still down by 11.
Slowly crawling their way back into the game,
They'd
though.
like to get it down to single digits before the half if you're Caldwell.
Barnesville has only scored 2 points in this quarter, and they've had 3 turnovers.
Well,
4 now.
There's another one right there as Blaine Carpenter trying to get the ball down to number 33, Annie Yater. Get it done. And they're doing this with Caton Sechrist, their leading scorer, a little cold right now. Shot from the outside. That's number 12, Jules Hood. That's a big shot. Just 2. And they are within 9, Brownie.
Yeah.
28-19.
So Barnesville's only scored 2 points.
Yeah, they've gone a little cold.
And then for Barnesville's,
That's 22.
yeah, Ellie Thompson.
Yeah. So
Yeah, foul on Barnesville.
saw her play a little bit of JV basketball. Good thing you're here, partner.
And that will be team foul number 7. So Caldwell now in the bonus, and Mumaw will go to the line, shoot a 1-and-1.
28-19. These are pretty big. They're down by 9, and they are, like you said, they're on like an 8-0 run, I think, here. Ball's up, in and out, rebound fought for. Markovich comes down with it. Sechrist all over her. She gets it off to Ellie Thompson, who gets it back now to Carpenter. Carpenter out near midcourt. Mumaw works on her. Thompson in the corner, Markovich. Sechrist is on her. Back outside Carpenter. I'll tell you what, Carpenter, she had the shot going from the wing early on. She hasn't taken one in a while. Thompson. Carpenter top of the key now.
Yeah, we saw Riley Stevens hit a couple threes there.
Stevens, I'm sorry. And I keep calling her Carpenter. It's
And
my
she-
bad. And then there's Riley driving right now. Let's see, that's going to be a foul, I think, on
With
20.
the hands, yeah.
Yeah.
That's only going to be the 3rd team foul on the Redskins. But they're paying more attention now to Riley Stevens than they did earlier.
Yeah, she had that shot from the wing going. Down inside,
Nice pass.
Markovich has it on the inbounds. Oh man, she beat Caton Sechrist, used that good height advantage. Couldn't get it to go. That's going to be the first on Caton, I think. It's going to put Markovich at the line. She's having a good night. First one's up and is good.
That's the first free throw of the night and free throw attempt of the night for Barnesville.
It's only the 3rd point here in the second quarter. 29-19 now. Ball's up. Got them both. Shockling now up court. Ignat in the corner. Mumaw now out near the top for the Redskins. 2:45 left here in the first half. Sechrist has it now. Boy, they're out on her. They've got Carpenter right on her. Sechrist down the lane.
Good pass.
Nice job there as number 5, Claudia Rayner, finishes that one off. 2:30 left, 30-21 now. Carpenter. Thompson. 31, Caplet.
Blaine
Shot
Carter
by
sort of
Carpenter.
forcing that one.
Can't get it to go. Coming up with it. There was a foul there. Ooh, steal. And is that going to be a Mumaw? Oh, they're going to say jump ball.
Jump ball.
See, possession arrow is to Barnesville, so they'll have the ball. 2:13 left here in the second. 30-21. Big possession right here. Redskins like to get this thing down into single digits. They're within 9 right now. It is single digits. They want to keep it that way. Here's a steal. Oh! That's got to break your heart if you're number 14, Maddie Mumaw. Had the steal, had clear sailing, just couldn't control the ball. So Shamrock's with it now. Ellie Thompson for the inbounds. Blaine Carpenter up the floor. Markovich, long shot, that's good. Whoa! With an exclamation point there. 33-21.
5 3-pointers now for Barnesville.
That's 2 for her. And that's going to be a block, and Markovich doesn't like the call.
And I kind of thought it was all ball myself, but maybe he got her later on with the body or something.
It's going to put Rayner on the line. That's the second personal on Hallie Markovich. She didn't like it at all. Good shot there by Rayner. Second shot now, 33-22.
And Markovich will have a seat, and we'll see Lily Ford come in. This will be her first appearance of the game. She's a sophomore.
In and out. Nice rebound by Kenzie Caplet there for the Rocks, and here comes Blaine Carpenter. Carpenter across midcourt. Carpenter drives, she's cut off, back outside. Long shot by Thompson off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound quickly, here come the Redskins. Seeker slows it up now, gets it down underneath. Nice pass to Archer, can't get it to go. Rebound, that was number 5. Rayner knocked out of her hands. Here comes Barnesville up the floor, long shot. Stevens. Tell you what, she got a look. She didn't waste any time, did she, Brian?
No, she didn't.
I mean, it was, I'm shooting. 36-22. Back out top now. Shockling down low. Rayner misses the shot. Rebound fought for. Archer's got it off the backboard, no good. Rebound fought for. Again, up and in. Claudia Rayner with a big 2 right there, and she's going to get a chance to shoot for the traditional three-point play. Let's see who that foul was on. Not really sure, but I'll tell you what, I think the Redskins had like, it's going to be the second on Kenzie Caplet. I think ball's up, got it. All right. Carpenter up the floor now. Thompson will shoot the 3. That's good. So we saw a lot of Ellie Thompson in that JV game. Shockling with the ball now. Now they're going to say they're going to get a travel on Archer. She didn't like the call, but she's going to hand it over to the official. Atta girl. Not happily. Carpenter between the legs. Down into the corner now. It's Ford. Ford drives the baseline. Can't get it. Mumma, let's see. They're going to get that on Mumma. Oh.
I think they're going to call a foul there. She sort of grabbed it.
Well, she's grabbing her back.
And she was fouled on the play.
21 seconds left here in the second quarter. We are going to take a quick break here. The score, Barnesville 39, Caldwell 25. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
And welcome back to Barnesville High School, where some good news. Lily Ford is on her feet, and she is headed to the bench. Went down kind of awkwardly there, but appears to be all right. Rocks will have the basketball. No, they're going to actually say that was a charging foul.
Wow, okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so, and that, of course, as we talked about, Caldwell in the bonus, so that's going to put Claudia Rayner.
They've actually got 10 fouls now.
Maddie Mumma on the line, and that's going to be a double bonus, as you said.
Caldwell only 4 fouls. Barnesville now with 10.
Shot is up and good. Of course, Lady Rocks, though, aggressive defense has worked well for them tonight. They're up 39-26 here. 21 seconds left here in the first half. High off the rim, no good. Thompson comes down with a rebound, cut off by Mumma. Ball's tipped around. Carpenter comes up with it for Barnesville. 14 seconds. Markovich. Stevens back outside Thompson now. Thompson to Carpenter, 5 seconds. Long shot by Markovich. Off the rim, no good. Trying to get it up as Carpenter. Are they going to say it's a foul?
Yep, she was fouled right as she was shooting it there at the buzzer.
Is that going to be on Shockling? Yes, I think so. I think that's who it was. Yeah, and that's in the act of shooting, so that's her first foul.
And Blaine will go to the line now and shoot 2.
With no time on the clock, 39-26. Let's see if she can add to that lead here. First shot's up and good. Second shot now for Blaine Carpenter. She's a 5'6" sophomore. Got them both. Well, she's going to be a good one. And with that, the end of the first half. Score, Barnesville 41, Caldwell 26. We'll take a break. Back with more from Barnesville High School right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
And welcome back to Barnesville High School, where the Shamrocks have a 41-26 lead on the Caldwell Lady Redskins. And Brownie, I'll tell you what, Caldwell won round 1 of this series here this year. But, man, Shamrocks came out here in the first. They took charge in that first quarter.
Yes, they did, outscoring Caldwell 26-13 in the first quarter. And even though they got a slow start, they only scored 2 points in the first 4 minutes. They came back strong, hit a couple three-pointers, and outscored Caldwell 15-13 in the second quarter. That brings us to your halftime score of 41-26. Barnesville shooting the ball very well, 15 of 32 from the field. Of those 15 shots, almost half of them, 7 are from the three-point line and beyond. So again, 15 of 32 for the Shamrocks. Caldwell, 10 of 25, 40%, and they have 1 three-pointer. The rebounds, 17 for Barnesville, 13 for the Redskins. And Barnesville a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Caldwell is 5 of 10. And the turnovers, Caldwell was 7 and Barnesville was 7. And that brings us again to your halftime score here. Barnesville leading Caldwell 41-26. And no matter what happens, you have to still think that's quite an improvement, considering that Caldwell did beat Barnesville earlier in the season by 19 points.
Well, one thing Coach Sverchik said here in the first half before the game, actually, he basically said, we've got to watch rebounding. And I really felt Rocks dominated on the board. They got a number of opportunities off the offensive glass, and their size really bothered Caldwell. I'll tell you what, it's really bothering Kaiten Seacrest. Usually the leading scorer for the Redskins. She's got 2 points, both from the foul line. So,
yeah.
I mean, she's not having a very good night. That's got to hurt you. But individually, scoring-wise, let's take a look first for Barnesville. Anna Yater with 2 points, 3 points for Ellie Thompson after seeing a lot of JV action. She came in and hit a 3 late in the first half. 4 points for Kenzie Caplet at 6 points for Blaine Carpenter. 11 points for Riley Stevens. 3 of them on 3-point shots. That's she's hit 3-pointers. She's got 9 points off those 3-point shots. and 14 points for Hallie Markovich. She's doing it inside and outside. She's got a couple of trays to her credit. So
and also some shots inside, like you said, and some free throws. So Hallie having a very good game tonight, along with the rest of the Barnesville players.
Let's take a look at the scoring for Caldwell. And as we mentioned, Kaiten Seacrest, just 2 points. Jules Hood with 2 points for Allison Egnott, 2 points for Sheridan Archer, was 8 points for Maddie Moomaw, and 10 points for Claudia Rayner. So tough sledding in the first half for Caldwell, 41-26. Any way they can get back in this ball game, Brownie?
Oh, yeah, they're definitely, Barnesville turns it over or cools down, definitely good. I mean, it's 15 points, but that's very doable. And, we'll see. Barnesville, their biggest thing is going to be to continue to take good shots and hit them, but they just have to take care of the basketball and maybe try that, not, when you got an open shot, take it, but they don't have to force anything up, maybe work a little time off the clock.
That's what I was just thinking. A little bit longer possessions, take a little bit better care of the basketball. If you can, of course, now, if I'm Caldwell, I'm going to try to force tempo a little bit, maybe come back with that press, although they worked that press in the first half. It didn't seem to bother Barnesville at all.
No, it didn't. Barnesville's able, Blaine Carpenter handles those presses pretty well. And also Markovich, for as tall as she is, she handles the ball very well. I mean, at the junior high level, she was often the point guard. So, she's very capable of doing that. And when you got those two handling the ball, and Riley Stevens also. So, Barnesville's got some decent ball handlers.
Well, some good news for Shamrock fans. Blaine Carpenter, 5'6", just a sophomore. So she's awfully, awfully young. And another thing, Hallie Markovich.
Also a sophomore, right?
Just a sophomore. So a good future there for the Barnesville Shamrocks.
Yeah, and Anna Yater, of course, their tallest player. She's a junior. And
so they got quite a bit coming back next year.
Yeah, they do. And, we've seen quite a bit of Ellie Thompson playing there tonight. She's a sophomore. She's been playing very well. So, those are some names I think we'll see in the next couple years.
A couple girls are going to. Riley Stevens, of course, 3-year letter winner. She'll be a big loss, and so will Kenzie Caplet, who she does a lot of the little things well for the Lady Rocks. So, but future looking good for Barnesville basketball right now, and they are surely taking advantage of some home cooking. I'll tell you that right now. I was going to say that I think that's one of the things that's bothering Kaiten Seacrest. She shot pretty well down at Caldwell, which a lot of people say the lighting down in Caldwell is a little bit different than most places.
And just the way there's a lot more distance behind the baskets. It's just kind of strange down there. Teams, you talk to a lot of coaches, it's always a difficult place to play, just like St. Clairsville.
Yeah, it is. It is, very much so. And St. Clairsville, I'll tell you what, I've been in that gym, and I hope the lighting's improved because
I don't know.
It used to be almost kind of macabre when you get down there. It really was. But tough place to play. I know that Coach Clifford that was down there, he used to take advantage. They knew that gymnasium. And, of course, he had a lot of success down there. So, score here, though, at the half, it's Barnesville 41, Caldwell 26. So approaching second half action here right now. Getting ready for the tip. Any keys action here right now? Getting ready for the tip. Any keys here in the second half, Brian?
Like I said, I think Barnesville just has to take care of the basketball, take good shots, and, and continue to play good defense.
Well, and I'll tell you something. I think as far as Caldwell goes, they need to set up Kaiten Seacrest. They need to get her going. They need her scoring. So, but you have to figure, too, that Coach Jason Perkins, he's played him once. You got to figure that he took a look at the lineup and circled number one and said, girls, excuse me, we're gonna stop number one tonight. That's gonna be what we're gonna do. That's job one, is to get out and get on her. And so far tonight, they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, they know where she's at. So we'll see what kind of adjustments each coach made here. See if Caldwell does anything, maybe to try to slow down Markovich or take away the outside shots that Barnesville's been hitting. Again, Barnesville 7 3-pointers in the first half.
Yeah, their shooting here has been really, really good as well. All right, inbounds right in front of us. Kaiten Seacrest gets it into Hood. And we are underway here in the second half. Barnesville with a 41-26 lead. Trying to work it into Archer. Ball's tipped away. Coming up with it is Rayner. See, you got a whistle right away.
Maybe on Blaine Carpenter, a little bit too aggressive there, trying for the steal.
I think that's her first, so that's not really going to be a problem foul-wise. But more aggressive defense. I mean, Barnesville had a lot. Caldwell ended up in the double bonus, but I really think that helped Barnesville in the first. I mean, they were out on the Redskins. Pass gets away. Let's see. That's going to be possession to Barnesville as Maddie Mumaw could not handle the pass. Turns it right over, and 41-26, so they didn't get a shot off with their first possession. Carpenter, the sophomore, works it over to Stevens. I think I finally got that ironed out. Markovich back to Carpenter now. Carpenter tipped away by Sechrist. That could get her going. Nice steal there. Up the floor quickly. Hood can't handle the pass. She gets it back. Oh, a lot of contact. Oh my, they're going to give that to Barnesville. Boy, number 14, Maddie Mumaw took a pretty good. She took a pretty good look there, and basically no call.
Well, the problem was, I mean, it looked like it was all ball, but then it went out to Hood, who was standing out of bounds. She caught the ball, and she was out of bounds, so that turned it over to Barnesville.
Stevens,
so just let it go.
Stevens with the ball. Markovich on. They're going to say she shuffled the feet, and I think she did.
So now we're exchanging turnovers early in the game.
So now, with the basketball, number 12, Jules Hood for the Lady Skins. Hood up the floor. Sechrist top of the key. She'll turn, shoot, and score. Good sign right there. First 2 points from the field tonight for Caton Sechrist. 41-28. Carpenter now loses the handle. They tried to get it out to Markovich. Markovich tries to slip it down underneath. Ball is lost on the floor. Hood comes up with it. Now Yates gets a hand on it, and jump ball.
Could be hot potato there.
Yeah, it was. Excuse me, that was Yater that came up with that basketball. Nice job by Anna Yater coming up with that ball.
During the middle of that, Barnesville called a timeout. So I'm not sure if that, I guess that means Barnesville will have possession.
6:31, yeah, I think you have to have possession to call a timeout. So 6:31 left here in the in the third quarter, excuse me. 41-28 now. And Redskins trying to cut into that lead. Tell you what, I don't see the tempo slowing up too much. We talked about that, but I really feel like ball games they're still going up and down the floor pretty quickly.
Sort of their natural instinct. It's the way they usually play.
So both coaches have their squads coached up. They're returning to the floor now. So it will be Barnesville basketball, full court pressure. We thought we might see a little bit more of this. They're going to try a little bit more of this here. No, that's not, excuse me. In and out, rebound. Coming down with it, number 5, Claudia Rayner for the Redskins. Caton Sechrist now, long shot, Mumaw, that's going to miss. Ball's tipped back in by Archer, but nothing doing. Officials say it rolled out of bounds first, so 41-28. That shot, we had a perfect line on that shot. You could see from here it was off.
It was way to the left, yeah. That came off the side of her hand.
Stevens with the basketball now. Markovich with a little pick out near the top of the key. Stevens directing some traffic now. Markovich wide open. That shot short. Rebound coming down with it is Hood. Gets it back to Sechrist. Here comes Caton for the Redskins. Driving, shooting, and scoring. So that's 4 quick points for Caton Sechrist. I think she's got all the points here in the second half. It's 41-30, and this is the way you get back in the game, slow but sure, a couple points at a time. Stevens looking for some help. Carpenter now out on the wing. Yeager, and let's see, whistle.
Called a travel. I'm not sure who that was on. Must have been on Yeager.
Had to be. I didn't see her shuffle the feet.
I didn't either.
5:23 left here now in the third quarter. Coming down with it now, Jules Hood. Works it across. Rayner in the corner. Archer down low now. Sechrist with a basketball. Can't get the bank shot to go. Markovich comes down with it. Somebody Might have been Moomaw. Oh, they're going to say jump ball? Is that the call?
Wow, okay. I thought they were going to call a foul on Moomaw there.
So did I. So Carpenter with the basketball now. And that's what it is. Possession arrow just changed. So, all right, Stevens with the ball now, top of the key. Works it off on the sidelines. Down low, good pass. Yater turning, shooting, and missing. Moomaw comes down with it. Let's see, they're going to say that is...
That's going to be a foul.
Okay, picking up that one, number 31, Kenzie Caplet. That's her third. So, not good news for the
Barnesville already 3 turnovers to start the second half, and that's what we said they can't do.
Hood drives it in the corner. Archer's got it now. Underneath. That's Maddie Moomaw. No, excuse me, that's Claudia Rayner finishing that one off. 41-32. Short shot, rebound. Caplet misses a shot. Let's see.
That's going to be Markovich.
And she was fouled.
And she'll shoot one, so the basket will count. Barnesville needed that to stop the bleeding a little bit.
I'm telling you, that's their first points of the second half. 4:31 left here in the third, and that's their first points. Ball's up, can't get that to go. Rebound, Seekers comes down with it. Here come the Redskins. 43-32 now. Moomaw drives and has it knocked down. Seekers picks that basketball up right away, tries to find a crease. Carpenter's right on her. Carpenter. I think that's going to be on Blaine. That's her second. But
wow, they're going to say she was shooting.
Boy, she was passing. That's going to put Kaiten Seekers on the line. I don't know about that. 2 shots. And she missed. Poetic justice, perhaps.
I mean, she was driving across there and was passed it out.
She threw it into the corner. All right. Second shot. Got the second one. So that's going to make it 10-point lead now for Barnesville. Carpenter, long shot from the outside by Stevens. Oh, it doesn't go, but she was fouled by Hood. That's the second on Hood.
So Riley Stevens, see what she can do here in the free throw line. 3 chances.
The senior on the line. First one's looking pretty good. 44-33. It's an 11-point lead now. Second shot. Got that one. One more shot now. 4:07 left here in the third. 45, make it 46-33. Got them all. And she shoots well from the field, and you can see from the foul line. Ooh, that's over and back. Missed a call. Wow, and that's trying to find cutting number 5, Claudia Rayner, under the basket. Nothing doing. 46-33, 3:56 now left in the third. Barnesville with the lead and the basketball. It's Riley Stevens working it back now to number 10, Hallie Markovich now. Lane Carpenter. Back outside Annie Yater. Carpenter. Carpenter looks around. Finds Stevens on the sidelines.
And now Barnesville working a little bit of time off the clock.
Stevens driving, kicks it off to Yater. Shots up. That's blocked by Archer. They're going to say it's Barnesville ball. Heads up play there by number 30, Riley Stevens, who grabbed the ball and threw it off one of the Redskins there. Stevens inbound to Markovich from the elbow, and she was fouled as she drove right past the first girl on her and picked up a foul. So that's going to put her on the line shooting a pair.
Both teams now with 3 team fouls.
Maddie Moomaw picking up the personal there. Ball rolls around. That's good. That's her second. Ball's up. Got it. Man, she's got 18 points already. 48-33. Pressure by Carpenter. Let's see here.
Yep, she pushed off there.
And that's a good call. You see it. She reached out. Carpenter was aggressive.
And that was Mumal with that offensive foul.
And that's her third.
Yeah, and, you know, Coach, he knew right away. He shook his head. He agreed. It was right in front of him there.
Stevens with the basketball now. Works it back across court. That's Kenzie Caplet. Stevens again driving. Carpenter's shot is high off the rim. No good. Yater comes down with it. Works it back to Caplet. To Markovich now. And back outside. Carpenter, they're going to say she palmed the ball. Don't know about that, but boy, Blaine Carpenter, good ball handler. On the sidelines, gunning it across. Archer's wide open under the basket, and she puts that one away. It's a big two. Kind of stops the bleeding there for the Redskins. They're down 48-35 now. 2:35 left in the third. Stevens to Markovich now, and Carpenter top of the key. Back up. Oh, nice play there by Archer. Coming up with that ball is Yater, and she travels. .220 left here. Tell you what, Redskins would like to get this into single digits. Shockling way up the floor, losing the handle is Rayner, and here it comes. Oh, that's going to be on number 30. Good call. That has to be, yeah. And tell you what, Riley Stevens, she came up with a full head of steam, and somebody had position, and she just ran right into her.
Yeah, pretty much a no-doubter.
No argument from even Stevens. I'll tell you what, Caldwell's trying a lot of, oh, that ball slides out of bounds right in front of us here.
Just a bad pass there by Yater.
Yeah. And,
ahead of her and down to her too low.
Riley Stevens, who's real athletic, could not run that one down, so you know it was not, that pass was not good. All right, Shockling with the inbounds to Caton Sechrist. 48-35 now, 1:53 left in the third. Sechrist back to Shockling. Sechrist. Shockling loses the handle, back to Sechrist again. She'll shoot the three. High off the rim, no good.
It'll be Caplet with the rebound.
And that's a good one, too. Coming down with it now. Long shot out of the good spot there for Stevens. Couldn't make it go. Shockling comes down with it, and here come the Redskins. 1:24 left in the third. Shockling in the corner. Long shot by Egnott is no good. Coming down with it is Rayner on the sideline, on the baseline. That is going to be Barnesville basketball.
Yeah, she got the rebound and stepped out of bounds because momentum took her out.
Full court pressure. Caton Sechrist. Markovich now up the floor. She does handle the ball well.
Yeah.
Work down the floor to Yater. Ball is missed. Let's see.
Well, when she was in junior high, Markovich not nearly as tall, and she was the point guard, and then she just grew so much and still has that ball handling skill.
Not a bad thing to carry with you. All right, on the line, Kenzie Caplet. See, I think personal was on Sophie Shockling. That's her second. Second ball was up. Kenzie Caplet got the second one. 49-35 now. Full court pressure by the Rocks.
Trying to slow them up a little bit.
See who's that going to be on? Blaine Carpenter. Going to pick that one up. That's her third. Tell you what, they can't afford to have her out of the ball game too much. Shockling Archer. Seacrest has a wide open look, doesn't take it. Caton now driving, and let's see. Gonna be a Markovich? Let's see. What's the call here? Caton Seacrest with the ball now. Not sure who picked up the foul.
Yeah, they haven't marked it up on the board. Barnesville has 3 players with 3 fouls.
Boy, you don't want Markovich out of there. She's been big tonight. Inbounds. Rayner with a little runner. 49-37, under a minute to go here in the third. Stevens. Shockling's on her. Boy, not giving her an inch. Stevens, though, quick. Carpenter. Caton Seacrest has her. Now Rayner picks her up. She drives around. Let's see, it's going to be an Archer, I think. She's not happy with the call, but I think it's a good one.
One thing you'll notice, Barnesville's not hit a three-pointer this half. Caldwell doing a really good job of extending the defense out. They're not letting Barnesville take anything from outside.
Well, I've noticed that about the Rocks, too. They've done a good job pressuring the basketball here in the second half. Caton Seacrest with a steal. Up the floor comes Seacrest. 20 seconds left, driving, shooting, and scoring.
That's what we said. Barnesville cannot have those turnovers. That's number 14 now.
49-39. Carpenter with the ball, tied up. They're going to say traveling on. I'll tell you what, Caton Seacrest, just 2 points in the first. She's started to heat up here now. Right now, 7 points here in this third quarter. 9 seconds left, and she's got the basketball. Seacrest with Carpenter right on her, not giving her an inch, driving, shooting in. No,
yep,
I'm going to say traveling. She's not happy with the call.
It was a good call, though. She took the extra step.
Official didn't seem to mind.
No. Well, Caldwell coach never said a word, so.
That's going to do it. The end of the third quarter of play. The score after 3. It's Barnesville 49, Caldwell 39. We'll take a break and back with more right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
Only hit 1 field goal in that quarter.
And we are back in Barnesville High School.
So we are saying there, Barnesville only 1 field goal in that quarter there. Most of their points came on some free throws.
Yeah.
As Caldwell outscored Barnesville 13-8 in that quarter.
Hallie Markovich with the only pair from the floor for the, so some good defense there by Caldwell. And Caton Seacrest starting to pick it up. She had 7 points in the third quarter. Got 9 total now, so she's starting to heat up a little bit. Shockling with the basketball. Seacrest now dumps it off in the corner. Rayner has it. Markovich knocks it away from her, tied up.
Going to be a jump ball. It will be Barnesville, so that'll be a turnover for Caldwell. Caldwell now 16 turnovers, Barnesville 15.
So 7:47 left in the ball game here. Carpenter now. Seacrest gets around Seacrest. Carpenter up the floor. Seacrest picks her pocket. And most literally, that's what happened. Seacrest now up the floor, driving, shooting, and scoring. Caton Seacrest now right there. Boy, Blaine Carpenter got around Caton Seacrest, and Caton came back and just picked her pocket. Markovich now. Kenzie Caplet in the corner. Long shot by Stevens, off the rim, no good rebound. Coming down with it is Archer for Caldwell. So 49-41, it's an 8-point lead Sechrist heating up, and boy, I'll tell you what, right now the Redskins looking to get back in this game big time. Rayner. Oh, and that ball is a bad pass there. Nice job.
And then Barnesville will call a timeout.
Blaine Carpenter going to her knees.
Possession.
Yeah, done nice jobs there by the coach. Jason Perkins seeing his player on the floor with the ball, retaining possession. As if it had been called a jump ball, would have been Caldwell ball. So 49-41, 6:56 left. Tell you what, a couple good possessions here by the Redskins. They're right back in this thing.
Yes, they are. Down to an 8-point game.
You made a good
point. That's
point.
one of the smaller, that's the least the lead has been since the first quarter for Caldwell.
You made a good point. Just 2 points from the field for Barnesville in the third. And here's another interesting, a lot of three-pointers in the first half.
None.
Not a one for either team in the third quarter. So
well, Caldwell always got one for the entire game.
Yeah,
Barnesville has 7.
The defense has picked up on both sides. So Markovich with the inbounds and full court pressure again by the Skins. Get it into Carpenter. The sophomore's got it. Sechrist is on her now. Markovich. Boy, they're pressuring the basketball now, as they should. Stevens down the lane's got a wide open, turning, shooting, and missing. Coming down with the
that shot was blocked.
Here comes Kaiten Sechrist now. Sechrist up the floor, driving, shooting, scoring. I'm telling you, Brownie, she's back in this ball game big time. She has really turned it on in the second half. Stevens up the floor now. Yater in the corner. Markovich, who had the hot hand in the first half for Barnesville. Back now. Stevens near midcourt. Shockling's out on her. They're not giving her much room either.
Barnesville sort of lost her aggressiveness on offense. I think maybe just afraid to take a shot or something. We'll see here. Goes
Carpenter right down the middle. Yep. Ball's up, and that's short. Rebound Carpenter up and in. That's big right there, Brownie.
Yeah. That stopped a little bit of bleeding anyway.
For the Shamrocks, 51-43. It's an 8-point lead. They're going to feed Kaiten Sechrist, driving, shooting. She's fouled by Yater. So that's the third foul on Yater. Kaiten Sechrist at the line. Redskins trailing 51-43. First one's up, no good. Second shot now for Sechrist. That one's short. Yater with the rebound. Back to Stevens now. 5:33 left here in the ball game. Stevens. Back out top, that's Caplett. Caplett gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter gets around. Ooh, driving right down into it. That's Archer.
Be on Archer.
Is that the call? Yes, that's her third.
And in the act of shooting, so Blaine Carpenter will go for 2 free throw attempts.
Ball's up. Got that one.
And if you're wondering, both teams now in 17 fouls. So we will be in a bonus the rest of the game for both teams.
At least a 1-and-1. 5:20 left in the ball game. Ball's up. That's short. Egnott to Sechrist. Sechrist. Archer will take the shot top of the key. In and out rebound. Fought for. Ball still fought for. Somebody got a shot off. Up and in. That's Mumau. That's her first points of the second half. 52-45. 7-point lead. Stevens. Mumau's out right on her. Slips it down to Yater. Ball's up. That's good. Big shot there by Anna Yater. 9-point lead now for the Rocks. Mumau off on the side. Egnott driving, shooting, and scoring. Lost control there for a minute. Didn't think she had it. She was able to regain it and got the shot off. 7-point lead again. Stevens. Moomaw right on her. Stevens drives in. See.
That'll be a reach from behind, so that will be, I believe, on Egnott.
See what
and
calls.
that'll put Markovich to the line for 1-1. And I believe I heard one of the coaches yell timeout. And
Eli
this will
Sverchik wanting to talk to his troops. 54-47. So Markovich will be on the line, and she'll be shooting 1-1, I believe. As both teams are in the bonus, as you said. 4:16 left in the ball game. We're going to take a quick break. The score, it's Barnesville 54, Caldwell 47. Back with more right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
We are back, Barnesville High School. Bill Castler, Mark Brown with you here. Barnesville Shamrocks have led from opening tip to this point in the ball game. They're up 54-47. Rocks had as much as a 14-point lead at different times in this basketball game, Brownie. And Caldwell's fought back in it. They're down by just 7. Only Markovich at the line. She'll be shooting a pair now, or a 1-on-1, excuse me.
She's been on the free throw line several times tonight.
I don't think she's missed one. In fact, I know she hasn't. And that continues. She's 5 for 5. Big girl's got a good shooting touch. Second shot. That's her first miss of the night. Almost chases the loose ball down. Maddie Moomaw comes up with it for Caldwell. Moomaw across midcourt. Egnott. Moomaw in the corner. Rayner will take the 3. High off the rim, no good. Archer with a rebound. She'll control it. Gets it back to Sechrist. Driving, shooting. She was fouled. Let's see, that's going to be on Yater or Markovich. Let's see. Fouled in the act of shooting. She'll get 2. Trying to figure out who this foul was called on first. One player, Kenzie Caplet, with 4 fouls on her. Let's see what the call is. Oh, that's going to be on, no. Ball's up, that's good. Okay, that's that foul is on going to be on Markovich. It's her 3rd. Sechrist gets them both. So 55-49. 6-point lead now. Carpenter on the sidelines. Oh, she double dribbled. That's a good call. Lost control. I'll tell you what, Kate and Sechrist putting some pressure on the ball handler. And
Which surprises me, then we'll get the ball to Markovich because she can dribble well and she doesn't have nearly the defender on her.
Yeah, but in Barnesville's defense, Blaine Carpenter's done a great job tonight. Now driving, Rayner, shots up. Oh, can't get it to go. Rebound, coming down with it is Stevens. Here come the Rocks. Stevens is out at her spot. Blaine Carpenter will take the 3. No good. Rebound, Moomaw. Here comes Sechrist now, 55-49. Driving, shooting in, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Rayner comes down with it. She's fouled. I think that's going to be on.
Yeah, that's going to be a jump ball. That's a jump ball.
So that's possession to Caldwell. Sechrist will have it out of bounds for the Redskins. 55-49. Archer in the corner, back out top Moomaw. Sechrist for 3. Archer can't get the shot to go. Coming down with it is Barnesville. Moomaw had a shot. I think it was blocked. Stevens has it. Under 3 minutes now. Stevens. Carpenter. Back to Stevens again. Stevens drives in, loses the handle. Picked up by Sechrist. Here come the Lady Skins. Sechrist driving, shooting, and that's going to be a block, and that's a good call. Carpenter couldn't get him set. Sechrist got to the spot. She's going to go to the line, shooting a pair. So she is 2 for 4 here in this second half. Let's see who that foul was on. That was on number 3. No doubt about it. That's her 4th. Tell you what, they can't afford to lose Blaine Carpenter out of the lineup either, Brownie.
No.
In and out. She's upset. Trying to get this to a 5-point game. Second shot now for Kaiten Sechrist. Missed them both.
And the girl got right around Anna Yater. Good effort there by
Driving,
Archer.
shooting. Can't get it to go. That's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Caldwell ball. Oh, they're going to give that. Oh, my goodness. That went off, I think, number 31, Kenzie Caplet. They gave it to Barnesville. All right, 55-49, 2:34 left. Full court pressure. Markovich, as you said, she can handle the basketball, partner.
And she's got a girl on her, not the defensive player.
Oh, there's a bad pass.
Lost the ball and turned it over.
Sechrist now up the floor now.
Barnesville now 19 turnovers.
Sechrist behind the back. Kicks it off outside. Long shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Carpenter comes down with it. Up the floor. She gets it knocked over.
Yeah, there you go.
That's going to be
she gave up
ball.
on it, and Caldwell almost caught her to it. Good play there.
Yeah, that was, I think, Egnott number 20 that knocked it out of her hands. Boy, I'll tell you something right now. End-to-end action. 6-point lead now for the Lady Rocks. The inbounds. Let's see. That's going to be a foul.
And Archer over the back.
Yeah, that's a good call. 2:10 left here in the ball game now.
Tall players just cannot resist that urge to reach to get the ball over somebody shorter. You see that at all levels.
Couple shots now for Annie Yater.
I believe it's still a 1-and-1.
Okay, good call. Thank you. Now, the next foul will be 2 shots. High off the rim, no good. Rayner comes down with it. Nice job by Claudia Rayner to get that rebound. Mumal. Archer wide open. Ball's up. Can't get the shot to go. Now Kaiten Sechrist has it. Sechrist driving. Tries a little wraparound pass. Nothing doing. Markovich is all over that. Markovich up the floor now. Driving, shooting, and missing the shot. That was a nice job there by Archer. That ball's going to go off Markovich. It's going to be Caldwell ball. 1:41 left. Sechrist now with the basketball. Mumma in the corner. Archer takes a look at it. Guns a pass underneath. That's Egnott. Can't get it to go. Markovich has it. I think she dribbled on the baseline.
Yeah.
That's a break for Caldwell right there, because a good job there by Markovich to get that basketball. She had possession. Just took one dribble on the baseline. 55-49, timeout on the floor. 1:26 left here in the ball game. Boy, I'll tell you what, this has turned into a pretty decent game here, Brownie. Things are tightening up here right now. Defensively, both teams playing very, very well. Still, not a three-pointer in the second half after a lot of them in the first half.
Yeah, Barnesville had 7 in the first half. Caldwell 1, but right now Barnesville holding on this lead. I believe they've only taken 2 shots, offensive shots, this entire fourth quarter. And both teams, though, being hurt by the turnovers. Barnesville now has 19 turnovers, and Caldwell has 18.
Tight defense by both teams. Really picking it up. Next foul for both teams will put them in the double bonus. So any foul from this point on, they'll be shooting 2. Kaiten Sechrist now will have the basketball for the inbounds. 1:26 left here in the ball game. Works it down low. Archer's got it. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound. Fighting for it. Rayner knocks it out of. No, it's going to go off the hands of Looked like Yater.
Yeah,
maybe?
Yater.
Seekers with the inbounds again. Rayner driving, shooting, can't get the shot to go. Good defense by the wall, and that's going to be traveling. Stevens didn't like the call. I didn't see it.
Now, it looked to me like she may have got pushed there a little bit inadvertently, but I think that caused her the travel, but the official calling the travel.
It's going to be on 31. Let's see what the call is. Yep, it is, and that's going to be 5 on Kenzie Caplett. She is fouled out of this ball game. So, and that's going to put number 20, Allison Egnott, on the line, shooting 2. And these are big shots, Brownie.
Yeah, and that'll bring in the sophomore, Ellie Thompson. We saw some quality minutes out of her in the first.
Hit a 3, and she handles the ball really well, too.
Saw her in the first half.
Let's see what Egnott can do with these shots now.
Losing some size there, but probably some little better speed.
Maybe a little bit better ball handling, too. First shot is short. That's big. Trying to cut it.
And Archer will have a seat for the Redskins.
Shockling comes in. Try a little bit more quickness. Looking for some steals. Got it. 5-point lead. 55-50 now. Blaine Carpenter, full court pressure. Seacrest is on her. Stevens up the floor. Let's see what we've got. Is there a timeout?
They got a timeout. Coach Perkins of Barnesville calling a timeout.
Probably a good one. And I'll tell you something right now. The battle between number 3, Blaine Carpenter, and number 1, Caton Seacrest. First half, decidedly, Blaine Carpenter really getting the better of the play. Second half, the senior has stepped up, and she has been able to pick the pocket of Blaine Carpenter. That time, though, a nice job by Barnesville coming back and giving help.
And you wonder here now if it's about the time you would think Caldwell is going to have to start fouling.
1:06 left, I think so. 5 point. They're down by 5 points. Although Caldwell isn't a double bonus, but with the next foul, the Rocks will be in the double bonus as well. Now losing Kenzie Caplett, not probably the best thing in the world. Although, as we said, a little bit better ball handling coming in with Ellie Thompson being in there.
Barnesville 6 points this quarter, and 11 for Caldwell.
Yeah, Redskins much better of the play here in the second half. Got to give Barnesville credit, though. They have hung on to this lead. But I'll tell you something right now. I've got to get number 10 the basketball. I've got to get Holly Markovich a chance to shoot.
Well, and if they do start fouling, then you want the hand. Well, most of the Barnesville girls and pretty good ball handlers. And we'll also see now for Barnesville, we'll see
Markovich
Riley
has the
Lucas.
inbounds. Markovich now.
She got a
Not
bunch
working on her. Had her beat, couldn't take advantage of it. Now to the outside. Let's see, we got a pick. It's going to be on Carpenter.
No, that's going to be on number 20.
Okay, that's
That'll be on Egnott, yeah. Set an illegal screen there. She moved out in front of her the last second, so this will be, as all free throws will, the rest of the game will be 2 shots.
So Blaine Carpenter on the line, shooting a pair. Can't get the first one to go. Boy, I'll tell you what, Barnesville's cool off the line. They hadn't missed too many, and they've missed 3 or 4 of their last free throws.
4 of their last 5.
Yes. Second shot now for Blaine Carpenter. Big shot here, 53 seconds left. Ball's up and can't get it to go. Archer with a rebound, gets it over to Caton Seacrest. Seacrest up the floor now. Driving, tries a wraparound pass, and that's knocked away by Stevens. Out of bounds, it'll be Caldwell ball. Seacrest with the inbounds. Wide open. Oh, Archer underneath. She got baited that time by Stevens. Jump ball. I think that's going to be Barnesville ball.
Yeah,
it's a jump ball.
It was a jump ball.
That will be Barnesville basketball. 41 seconds left now. I'll tell you what.
Riley Lucas now coming back into the game for the Barnesville Shamrocks.
Riley Stevens baited Kaiten Seacrest into throwing that pass to Archer.
Okay, you could hear all the Caldwell players yelling foul.
Yeah.
Now, who was fouled? That'd be Riley Lucas.
Riley Lucas.
She's just come into the game. She's not played a whole lot.
Doesn't have a point tonight either.
And probably a good one to put on the line. Not saying she can't shoot free throws, but she has not been in much.
Just a sophomore.
And a sophomore, right. 37.9 seconds to go. Barnesville still up by 5 points on the free throw line, shooting 2. And nothing but net.
Man, that was something.
Very impressive for the young sophomore.
It was. It was a real good shot.
So Caldwell putting their people in position where they want them for a chance of a rebound.
This could make it a 3-possession game
Yes.
if she thinks this. This is a big shot. Balls up.
Yep.
Got them both. Man, impressive.
Now I think that's who they wanted to foul, but
Yeah, and you can't blame her.
Yeah.
You can't blame her. I mean, that is the call. Here comes a player just in the game. Let's get her. She drained him. Picked up now by Seacrest. Seacrest driving, got a lane, can't get it to go. Rebound, Archer can't get it to go. Yater with the rebound. Archer's got it up and no good. She was fouled.
and it's got to be able to hold on to that ball. As big as girl she is, there's no reason to let go of that.
Well, Archer's pretty big too, so she will shoot a couple. Just 27 seconds left though now. Got to start thinking about some three-point shots if you're Caldwell. And they've only got one tonight. Got that first shot, that's big. Now it's back down to a 2-possession game.
Lucas will come back in. Yater will have a seat. That's an offensive-defensive switch.
4 fouls on Yater. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Kaiten Seacrest. Seacrest outside now with Carpenter on her. Carpenter's got him back down in. Ball's up, banked off the glass and good. 4-point lead now. 18.4 seconds left in the ball game. 57-53. Man, I'll tell you something right now. It's tightening up, Brownie. Barnesville, don't know if they're going to, Barnesville, I don't think that they've given Caldwell enough time to cut into this lead, but man, you have to give the Lady Skins some credit. They have not quit.
Well, you have to figure whoever gets the ball forward to the Shamrocks will be fouled immediately. You have to think the first thing will be to try to get a steal, and then if you can't get the steal, then you foul whoever gets the ball.
Well, and I thought that the Lady Skins fouled the right person last time, but you have to give Riley Lucas a lot of credit. Sophomore coming in off the bench cold. She comes in, drains a couple, nothing but net. Looked like she'd been playing the whole game. You don't know.
She did play some of the reserve game.
Mm-hmm.
Barnesville, by the way, I don't remember the score. They only played 2 quarters tonight because of the lack of players on Caldwell, but Barnesville did win the 2-quarter reserve game tonight. Well, we got a moment here when I want to mention that we'll be back on WBNV Radio next Tuesday here at Barnesville. That will be the Union Local Jets coming in, and that will be here on WBNV Radio. Barnesville boys playing 2 games this weekend, but not on the radio.
Friday, Caldwell and Shenandoah.
That'll be a good game.
Caldwell, yeah. So I'll be down there on that one. I think John Seacrest and I will be on that one. Tipped away. Coming up with it, Thompson. She gets it up now. Here comes Stevens up the floor. Back outside. They're going to foul Stevens, and probably not the girl you want to foul.
But she had the ball, so there wasn't much other choice.
See who picks that one. That's 14. Maddie Mumaw.
Mumaw's got to be, I was going to say, she's got to be getting close. She's had several.
Ball's up. Oh, off the back of the rim. Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have thought her to miss one. She's been tough tonight. She had was fouled on a 3-point shot, didn't make the shot, but drained all 3.
Anna Yater back in now. Hits
Got
that
the
one.
second. 58-53, 5-point game. Caton Sechrist now. Shot by Sechrist. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Archer. Back out to Sechrist. She'll shoot. Can't get it to go. That's going to do it. Into the ball game. Caton Sechrist. I'll tell you what, she put her heart and soul into that second half, Brownie, but Barnesville just too much tonight for the Lady Redskins.
Yeah, Barnesville, they've got to be pleased with coming out with a big win tonight over Caldwell after losing to them earlier in the season by 19 points. Very impressive win tonight for the Barnesville Shamrocks as they now go 7-10 on the season. Caldwell will fall to 5-8.
So the Lady Lady Shamrocks coming away with a 58-54 win tonight over the Lady Redskins. We'll take a quick break. Back with more right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs.
We are back at Barnesville High School. Bill Castler, Mark Brown, where the Lady Rocks come away with a 58-53 win over the Lady Redskins of Caldwell. Brownie, I'll tell you, this was not an easy game tonight as Barnesville had a commanding lead at the half, 41-26, but Caldwell, they just kept chipping away in the second half. They made this a ball game.
Yeah, they did, but, give Barnesville credit. They held on, had some turnovers, did not shoot well. Of course, neither did Caldwell in the fourth quarter. But they had enough guts there and played good enough defense to hold on and get this win tonight, 58-53. Go through the team stats here now real quickly. Barnesville ends up tonight shooting 18 of 46 for 39% from the field. And as we said, they had 7 3-pointers tonight, but all 7 of those 3-pointers were in the first half. Caldwell tonight, 21 of 50. They shot 42% from the field, only 1 3-pointer. The rebounds tonight, Barnesville with 25, Caldwell with 28. The turnovers hurting both teams tonight, Barnesville 20 and Caldwell 19. And the free throw line tonight, Barnesville shooting pretty well from the free throw line, 15 of 23, and Caldwell 10 of 22. And that brings us again to a final score of 58-53 in favor of the Shamrocks.
Boy, it wasn't easy though, and I'll tell you what, the defense for both of these teams really picked up in the second half. I mean, a lot of threes in the first half, a lot of wide open shots, a lot of good looks for both teams, and Caldwell couldn't capitalize. Barnesville did, but in the second half, both teams laced up their sneakers and decided to come out and play some tight defense, and man, it was tough.
Yeah, they did, and both teams took away the three-point shot for both teams. We said that Caldwell only had 1, but they did shoot quite a few of them in the first half, but neither team really had the opportunity to shoot them in the second half. But as soon as they got the ball out there, both teams had a defender in their face, so good effort there. And very good defense again, as we said.
Yeah, it was really. Let's take a look at some of the individual numbers for the evening. Starting off with the Barnesville Shamrocks, who come away with the win. It was 4 points for Anna Yater. Missed a number there. 3 for Ellie Thompson. She had a 3 in the first half. 2 points for Riley Lucas. Well, those two were big. I got to point that out. Just a sophomore comes off the bench, comes in cold, gets fouled, and drains 2 very, very key three-pointers. It was 5 points for Katie Kaplan, who eventually did foul out. 10 points for Blaine Carpenter, had a good game on the floor. She really did a great job handling the basketball tonight. It was 15 points for Riley Stevens and 19 points for Hallie Markovich leading the way, and that gives Barnesville their total of 58 for tonight. Of course, these statistics are unofficial, Brownie, so if you check my numbers, they could be wrong.
Yeah, they're going to be close.
They'll be close. All right. Checking the numbers for Caldwell tonight was 5 points for Allison Egnut, 5 points for Sheridan Archer. It was 10 points for Maddie Mumaw, 14 for Claudia Rayner, and 17 points for Kaiten Sechrist. And Kaiten, got to give her a lot of credit. Like I said, I was on her kind of in the first half. She had 2 free throws, had 2 points. She came out in the second half, had 15 points, and really, really, really played an outstanding game on the floor to lead the way. But wasn't quite enough as Lady Rocks come away with a 58-53 win.
So another, nice effort tonight. Barnesville, as we said, they are playing better as they go to 7-10 now in the season, and Caldwell falls to 5-8. So, we'll go from here and see what happens. But a nice game tonight, a fun game to watch, and we'll see how things shake out for here. But for both these teams, I don't have the schedule right here in front of me for Caldwell. I don't know if you got that handy.
Don't have that handy myself, but. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I thought you were getting ready to say something. No, I apologize here.
Yeah, but you do have the Barnesville
schedule. Yes, I do. I just have to bring it up on my phone here. They will be playing Saturday. Now, I was just told that game tonight, that was canceled. They're supposed to play here against East Liverpool. That game is being canceled. So they will play Monday against Shayside at Shayside. And Shayside are a very good team this year, and that'll be a varsity-only game. And then they will be at Bellsville next Friday. So, again, the 2 games next week, Shadyside and Bellsville.
See if I can pull up. I'll do the same thing you did. I'll just see if I can pull this thing up on the phone.
Well, I keep a photo of it, but,
the Lady Redskins.
They've changed so much.
Let's see here. I'm not finding the schedule here. So, wait a minute. There we are. Let's see here. Trying to get it to run over the schedule now. And not having any luck. Let's see here. Trying to pull it up. We are coming up on tournament time as well, too.
Yeah, I think the drawing just in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Not sure. And sure, like I said, not going to find that schedule here. All right. It's going to do it. We are going to wrap this game up here tonight. And, again, Brownie, want to thank you. Nice job on color tonight. Caitlin Summers, our camera girl, and Cam Summers on computer for us tonight, basically doing a great job of getting us on here tonight, and we appreciate all that. This game, of course, on YRP TV. Final score one more time. It is the Barnesville Lady Shamrocks 58, the Caldwell Lady Redskins 53. I'm Bill Kassler. Have a great rest of your night.
High school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Fresh Start Floor Covering, WB Green Insurance, Barnesville Hospital, Doan Ford, FW Shoemaker, Southeastern Med, Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling, Muskingum Valley Health Centers, West 40 Auto Sales, The Corner Pharmacy, Rumor Loudon, Central Petroleum, The Pit Stop, and Bob's Pizza and Subs. This has been a presentation of ABC Communications.